Welcome to Period Tara Talk Time. I'm Tara.
And I'm Bryn.
Today we're going to be talking about what kinds of reusable menstrual products are out there, otherwise known as RUMPS, and what are they, and yeah, basically that. So first we're going to talk about a pretty popular item on the market today for feminine hygiene products. Sorry. It's the Maluna menstrual cup. You know, there are tons of different brands, but this is just one of the brands. Maluna. I'll post a link below, and you can check out the website. And if you're in the U.S., there's a website. I'll post a link, so talk about that later. So this is a menstrual cup. This is this small, soft Maluna cup. As you can see, it's really soft and squishy. It's cute. It's pink. There are tons of different colors. I just like pink. It has 2 suction release holes. Yeah, you can see the hole kind of. It's really stretchy stem, which is good for when you want to get it out, because if it's in you, it really helps if it's stretchy and not look stiff. And these grips are really great for gripping when it's inside your body, especially if it's kind of slippery and icky. So yes, I like this cup. Of course, I'll make another video about the best kind of menstrual cup for a teenager and your first cup, but I like this brand. It works for my body. So yeah, menstrual cups are a little expensive, but they are a great investment in the long run. So try out a few cups. Try one you think will work for you best, and if it doesn't, try another one, and maybe just give it a try, you know? There's nothing to lose. There's no risk of TSS if you use a menstrual cup, because there's no bacteria. There's no smell like a tampon, because there's no chemicals, and that string isn't hanging out, so you can't smell anything. This stem should not be outside your body. It should be inside you, probably that far away. If you're really long, it could be that far. For me, it's only that much. So yeah, you just fold it. I'll do another video on different folds too, but this is the most common fold. It's called the C fold, or the U fold, or the N fold. And then you insert it into your body, and it'll pop open. So it'll just collect the blood, and then it can be worn up to 12 hours long. You can't feel it at all. It warms up to your body temperature, so when you take it out, you won't have known any different, because it's not like it's going to stay cold and you'll be like, oh, this feels really weird. No, but it warms up with your body temperature or cools down, and pretend this is my body, and I'm moving, it just molds to your body. So it's great. I have worn a cup, and I never worn a tampon. I've never been sexually active, so nothing's ever been up there, and this works for me. I'm still having a little trouble getting it popped open, but that's because I have the soft. So I would definitely suggest trying a menstrual cup. They're really awesome. Yeah. And we'll move on to pads, another reusable menstrual product option.
Okay, so these are handmade, but they're
menstrual pads.
Yeah, yes, they're reusable. So it's this one. So just say that's your underwear, snaps in there, and then you just take it out and wash it.
So with a menstrual pad, it's just like a panty liner or a pad. They can be different thicknesses. These are both regular flow, like a moderate flow, maybe a lighter. Yeah, we made these ourselves. And so the snaps in the back, instead of being sticky to your underwear, they're just going to snap underneath, so they just ride in your underwear, snapped, closed. Yeah. And there's no smell. You don't have to worry about stains unless you're stain conscious. But if you are, you can use an organic stain remover or just wash it out. A little hydrogen peroxide, actually, but make sure you wash that hydrogen peroxide out. Yeah, so I don't love reusable pads as much as I do the menstrual cup, but I definitely like that it's soft, and it's really, really soft, not that uncomfortable. I make my own, but you can buy other pads, and brands that make them really thin, but of course I'm just using my own materials, so it's not going to be super thin or anything like that. but it works. It's great. It really is. So if you just don't really feel comfortable putting something up there, which I can understand can be a little terrifying, until you feel ready, you can use pads if you don't want to dirty the earth. And we have a video on how to make your own pad. This is actually one I made in a video. So if you want to learn how to make your own pad and you don't want to buy any and you want to make sure you like it first, go ahead and click on that video. So yeah, those are the different types of reusable menstrual products. They're great because there's no chemicals and they're more comfortable. I mean, it's like a win-win situation. Okay, okay. Here, let's list all the positives. You can't smell it. There's no risk of TSS. No irritation. What else? They're more comfortable. Yeah. They're green. Good for the planet.
They're cheaper in the long run.
Cheaper, yep. You can make them to be any size you want, so you don't have to worry about, I don't like that, it's so huge. Be any thickness you want, custom, What else? They're so great. If you're making your own, you can make them your own thickness,
Oh, and, so you don't have to, you have these with you all the time, so you don't have to buy some if you don't have any, so you always have it with you.
So that's like 10 great things. Let's list things about pads. Okay. They work.
Yeah. You can just throw them away, you don't have to clean them. Not like that many.
But that's embarrassing if you're in someone's bathroom and you're say you're at your boyfriend's house. None of us have boyfriends. Hope we won't for a long time. But let's just say you have a boyfriend and you're at his house and you have your period. And you're like, oh, I don't want to throw this away. I don't want to flush it down the toilet because it's not good for the environment or the toilet.
Or the plumbing.
Yeah. So you have to throw it in the toilet, in the trash can, because you can't throw it in the toilet. So you're like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. And so he goes in the bathroom and he comes out and he's like, this is really weird. Why is there pink in the toilet? And then in the trash can, a pink wrapper. It's just going to be really awkward. And it makes that really awkward crinkling sound.
Like you can tell, if you're in a public restroom stall, if you're taking it off, you can tell.
Listen to this.
These, you can't tell.
Can you hear anything?
Yeah. Maybe you could tell with snaps, but you wouldn't guess what that is.
A purse. Well, anyway, there's so many great advantages to using a menstrual cup or a reusable menstrual pad. There are also things as sea sponge tampons that are organic reusable tampons. I don't think I'll ever try them. I might try them someday. But I just like the cup better because it's not a fabric-y thing up there. I just don't like that idea. Maybe leaving remnants behind, it just makes me a little on edge. But I might try them someday just to make a review about them. So, yeah, if you're a virgin and these work for me, Brandon hasn't used a cup yet. But we're pretty similar, I'm sure. So, give it a try. Make your own pads, buy some pads online. I'll list some websites. And yeah, give them a try. They're really great. Thanks for watching. Bye.